Okay, look, my next guest. This is, we're honest with our audience. Our next guest was here a couple of days ago. She's a redhead. She was voted one of the 50 most wicked women in prime time. I think she's like in the top 3. Here she is playing Julie Cooper on the OC.
He hasn't asked you?
Who? Dr. Neil Roberts? I know, he has. Do you think he has plans with someone else?
No.
That I'm not Valentine material?
Julie.
That I'm just a fun hang, not worthy of chocolates, flowers, and nice underwear?
Well, Sandy's no fan of Valentine's Day. I guess we should concentrate on hosting a great event, and we'll worry about our love lives when it's over.
Or I could invent a fake reason to go to his house and fish for information.
Julie, last time you went on a stealth mission, you toppled the dessert tray.
Yeah, but it got his attention.
Please welcome Melinda Clarke. I tell you, sometimes the job is really good.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. Apparently, we have kind of a strange little connection. You're a huge softball fan.
Yes, I play softball.
On the Dukes. The Showbiz League, right?
Yeah.
A very dear, dear friend of mine plays for the Doughboys, Patrick and Dennis.
Oh,
and
my arch enemy.
Yeah.
No kidding. Pat is a good friend of mine,
yes.
And Dennis, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, but I know it's a very intense kind of.
Yeah, no, it's a crazy league.
Serious.
It's really serious. I mean, it's so intense. It's kind of sick.
Yeah.
As you think by the time you get this old, you'd be cooler about it, but it's all out. That's how I hurt my finger. Look what I did to my finger playing softball.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, what's good about it though? I can point at her and you at the same time. So let's talk. First of all. You're also, not only are you on the OC, but you're also on CSI, am I right?
I've done a recurring role, and...
What do you play on that show?
A dominatrix.
It's called Lady Heather.
Lady Heather, and it aired last week. But it's a fantastic role. It's for some reason, I feel really comfortable slipping into that role. But they're both. But Julie Cooper on the OC. They're both very strong women, and but they're both very different. So one's a little more comedic, and one is a lot more evolved and intellectual. And I'm very jealous of her intellect.
Which is which? I'm mixed up.
I know. Well, Lady Heather is the one with the good vocabulary, and Julie Cooper is the socialite from Orange County.
Right.
The misguided one.
And I love it. You must love playing this kind of a character because she's not that she's disturbed, but she really has a lot going on.
I say misguided.
Misguided.
Because she's supposed to be trailer trash from the wrong side of the tracks, and somehow ended up.
She married Caleb, married the richest guy.
Yeah, and then he died, so now I'm living in the trailer, and and chewing tobacco, which thongs coming out of the pants. It's like all the. Sorry, that was my idea, by the way. If any of you saw that episode,
yeah. No, it's actually I saw that episode.
But she's evolved into a real human being, a very complex human being who's incredible. Like I said, misguided. Money. She's motivated by money, but now she's been humbled, and so every day she's in a lot of ways much more of a challenge than anything I've done before, because I want to make her real, but she's so much bigger than life.
Right, and that's tough. Yeah, that is tough. Sure. Yeah. Now you're from Orange County, am I right?
I grew up in Orange County. It's just been a very surreal experience because. When I read the show, I didn't know this world existed. But since it's this very wealthy, elite, social, world. My parents were, a little bit more liberal and artistic. Shall I say? But I've since met the entire cast of the OC. They exist.
They do.
And all of these storylines, I could find similar storylines. In fact, there are, unfortunately, actually, a couple of weeks ago, there was an episode of a kid who fell off a cliff. I knew somebody that happened to. The show is about all the perfections that people want to perceive, and like for instance, the manicured lawns, the beautiful weather, beautiful homes, and all that. But underneath,
But then behind
there's
the scenes,
all
what's
the
going on?
disturbing things. Yeah, it's very much.
Right. Well, it's great. I mean, it's first of all, I felt, because I have daughters. They immediately got into the show, and then and I know Misha and from the Davises actually. That's how I knew that crew. So
my daughter.
Yes, Misha Barton, who plays your daughter. So are you taking tap dance lessons?
Yeah, well, my mother was a professional ballet dancer, and so I grew up. She had a dance studio, and I grew up doing all of that. And of course, I have my daughter. I have a 6-year-old in her dance studio, and I read the schedule, and there was the adult tap class, and I'm having a ball. I'm just getting back into it. Of course, when I was younger, everything was very much like 42nd Street.
Right, no, it's not like that.
Now it's this rhythm tap.
Sure.
So it's really athletic, and I would love to come see your show when I get the chance.
Oh,
I know that you're very much.
Yeah, no, I love to do it. And for a white guy, I'm not bad,
Tap really is one of the best.
Oh, yes.
Right.
I also know that you're a food connoisseur, right?
I'm a foodie. Well, yes. When people say, "What do you do for free time?" I like to go out to restaurants. And in fact, in New York, I just went to Town. Have you been to Town?
Yes, I have.
That one's fantastic. One of my favorite things I've ever done, I judged the first
the Iron Chef.
Iron American Chef.
Oh.
And it was Mario Batali and Morimoto.
He was here, Mario. Just before he did that one, he was here.
Oh, really? And I can't tell you how, and it was, the ingredient was spiny lobster, and I've never had such amazing food, and I've been to, a few of Mario's restaurants, but I have yet he has a new one.
He's got a new one. Yeah, what's it called? Del Posto?
Yes.
Is that it? Yeah. You haven't been there yet?
I haven't been there yet, no.
How come you haven't gone there yet?
I don't know. Well, I used to have his number on speed dial, but my phone died.
Well, when it comes to New York restaurants, I got pulled.
Okay.
I have some juice here.
Really?
Do we have somebody on the line?
Hello.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, Tony. How are you?
I'm right. Is that Mario?
That's me. How are you? My name is Mario.
Good to see you.
Hi, Melinda. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm loving life, except I'm missing you at Del Posto. Where have you been?
Are you? I called. You didn't return my call.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's not possible.
I hear it's tough to get a reservation in your joint there, Mario. That's what's happening.
Well, we're kind of like that part, but we save special tables for our friends like Melinda.
All right, there you go.
Really?
Anytime you want. You want to go tonight?
How about right now?
You want to go now?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, thank you.
Well, why don't you come in tonight?
All right,
Are you there?
I'm standing out in front of it right now.
Well, I will be there then. Thank you so much, Mario.
All right, Mario.
We'll see you at 8 o'clock.
I'll see you, Mario.
All right, Tony, thanks.
Okay,
Bye,
pal. Thank you very much.
See you
Wow.
later, Melinda.
Bye.
Ciao.
Oh, my God.
Hear that?
Like he's up there.
It's amazing.
Am I red?
The reach of my show, the reach is just incredible. Last week I grabbed Elmo. Today I got Mario.
Oh,
I think he's got an O at the end.
I'm
of it.
red. That was such a sweet treat. Thank you so much.
You are a pleasure to talk. It's a pleasure to have you here. I
Thank
really
you.
am.
I'm so glad.
Very great to meet you. So beautiful. Catch new episodes of The OC starting March 9th on Fox. And it's Melinda Clarke, and we'll be right back.